Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. I'm back. Well, at some point we have to eat dinner, and at some point we have to eat some decent food. I've been eating some pretty cheap food for the past couple days, so it was about that time. So I had chicken from Walmart. I'm going to buy this again for this month. Have you guys seen these? They're 5 pounds, no, 4 pounds for $5. And I found them pretty good. They also have chicken breasts. This way there's not a lot of wasting. So one of the first things I ever made on YouTube was my baked chicken. And I have been baking chicken this way since I was maybe 20 and I'm 60, almost 66. So I melted some margarine in a pan and I lightly dusted my chicken. Ooh, and my oven's still going. I wanted to make a little pear tart. I lightly dusted my chicken with flour and I sprinkled some garlic, pepper, and someone under the comments told me this stuff has lots of salt, so I didn't put any salt. I'm trying to cut down on salt. So, as for the diet, because of my age, I'm pretty much staying to my dad's ways because on that side of the family, they live to be almost 100 years old, except my dad. And my dad worked 2 full-time jobs, and you know, eventually it will kill you. That's why I retired. One day he just died. I wasn't exactly shocked out of my mind. I knew it was coming. It wasn't looking good for a while, so I made some of my barbecue chicken, and then to go with it, I made some potato salad. Just your basic potato salad. So this is a cheap little meal, but it's a good little meal. 1 egg, 2 potatoes, mayonnaise, mustard, pickle, relish, salt, and pepper. You know, your basic chicken dinner. And then instead of having a vegetable, I want to have my good little salad that I've made 1,000,000 times, but this is going to be 1,000,001. You know, when you're saying to yourself, you know, I really should eat a few veggies. So it is a little lettuce, some salsa. This salsa is from Walmart. A lot of times you'll get sort of a variation of this salad in a Mexican food restaurant. Not exactly, but a little bit. Also, you can do this if you don't have any, and a little Parmesan cheese. So this is a really cheap, this is good. I don't know why this is good, it's just really good. So now take a look at this. You know, the more cheap recipes you can get under your belt, the better off you're going to be, you guys. You're not going to starve out. Okay, so that's for the dinner. So today I upped my game and I went to Starbucks for tea because the McDonald's where I was going, one of the guys really pissed me off. He was slow as molasses, and there was a girl behind me. I mean, I did everything I could. There was a girl behind me that thought the social distancing was 6 inches, and she just wasn't gonna believe anything else. And there was a man there who was trying to tell her, well, it's 3 meters. And I thought, oh my God, between these two. Okay, so the guy really aggravated me bad. Really get bad. The clerk aggravated me and the woman. So I saved my straws. So today I went in there and I said, you know, I'm really sorry I was mean to you. I wasn't sorry, you guys, but you know, years of Alcoholics Anonymous. My this last sponsor, she said you shouldn't apologize unless you're really sorry, and I said I would never apologize then. So anyway, as usual, I fell into a pile of you know what. I still bought a tea from him, and the tea was so bad it was undrinkable. And I think it was yesterday and the day before at a different one, I bought an undrinkable Coke, and I thought, I am getting sick of this you know what. When I worked in low-end shops, they couldn't understand when you piss the person off, they might not come back. So I went around the corner and there was a Starbucks, and you know I'm trying to cut down on Diet Coke. So I bought this tea, and it's so good. It's a green tea. All teas are not created equal. And I got these two guys that looked like they just got out of college, and they were lovable as hell. And I thought, I don't care how much this cost me. I wasn't aggravated. They made it in a timely manner. I didn't feel like I was coming down with the you-know-what. And, you know, I don't care how much it cost me. I got to walk around this mall 2 hours in the heat, and I got to have a cold drink. And it really turned out good for me. I think somebody up there likes me. Well, I know he does. So then I made myself you can see I already ate a little piece because I couldn't wait. This is a Pear Tart. So, this is why you want to always stockpile fruit. So you can make pies or those, like, you know, banana bread. You can make apple bread. You can make pear bread. You can make peaches. You can make cakes out of fruit cocktail. So how I made this was, thankfully, only in my dreams months ago. She said stockpile some Jiffy pie crust, so I did. So it came in handy. So I didn't want to use up all my pie crust, so I put a crumble top on the top. I'm having a large piece. My grandmother, she would make cakes. She would make applesauce pies. You make an applesauce pie just like any fruit pie. Like I'm going to tell you how I made this, but you use applesauce. And if you have apples that need to be used up, you can, so this is a cheap meal, you guys. This is nothing but cheap, and it's good. And if you have some ice cream, my son will be coming over, and I'll put this in the freezer. So that was what I was doing. I was walking around. I did my walking. I did all my stable stuff to get me to my stable life. So now let me give you the crumb topping. I just made half a batch. So I used a half a cup of flour and a half a cup of brown sugar because I like my crumble really, really sweet. And then I used a half a teaspoon baking powder, a half a teaspoon cinnamon, and a pinch of salt, and I used 4 tablespoons butter. So I mixed all the dry ingredients, and then I just cut the butter, and I wanted to mention, and then I baked 400. I baked my pie crust 1/2 of the way through. That's why my pie crust, but my pie crust is good. But look, you guys, my pie crust is not soggy. Soggy pie crust, that's unacceptable. That's like tea that tastes like crap. So that's why you want to stockpile fruit. So tonight is supposed to be the mega earthquake, so if it hits in the middle of the night and I'm killed, I want to say thank you guys for following me all these many years. I really, really appreciate it, and I was praying for you until we meet again. Now, here is another one of my, now this is cute, you guys. Look at this. See how it's like little eyeballs? It's very cute. A lot of women collect these, like me. I sell these not too cheap, about $10. So you might be going, well, Rhoda, that stupid pin is not worth $10. Okay, well then, go get your own vintage butterfly pin. This is cute. A lot of times when you buy butterfly stuff, it has no antennae. That's unacceptable. And then I have a pair of Dana Bookman sunglasses. These are really nice. These are my sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. But the thing about these sunglasses is they have a crack. I'm not sure. It's up here somewhere. Maybe you can see it. So like I can never sell something like this on eBay, but I can wear these forever and ever and ever, and then when I'm done with them, I can sell them at the swap meet. Now, I want to mention my jewelry. I waited, and the earrings, and the bracelet, and the necklace went on sale for $1 or $1.50 at Walmart, and it seems to go with everything I own. But I wear it anyway. And so for about the past month, I've been wearing the clothes that I bought for the cruise that didn't happen, because I thought, why not wear them for a while? And then what I do is I just hang them back up, and I might get them out in 6 months and wear them for a month or two again. And then eventually I sell them at the swap meet. So since now on stuff like this, where I've been wearing it a lot, I sell that for $1. I'm fair. If the stuff is new, I sell it $3 each or 2 for $5. But if I have been wearing it, well, then I just sell it for $1. I want to mention something about these cute sunglasses. They have copper metal on the side. It's hard to find copper metal sunglasses. So I want to encourage you. I was talking to the guy. The guy, he says, do you have $1? And I go, well, no. And then I felt sorry for him, and I go, okay. So I went to get $1, and he says, well, could you give me 5? This is the second time. And I go, well, no. So I gave him an extra 50 cents, right? And I tried to talk to him. If you will just collect cans, if you will just try to find 60 cans and cash those in, because for some reason when you suffer, I used to suffer really bad to earn my living. Sometimes it wasn't bad. But when you suffer really bad, for some reason that money seems to go further. And then I told him, and then, you can get a bike, and then maybe a car, and then maybe a van. And he's looking at me like, you are crazy. And I told him, then you can start a little, you can get stuff curbside. I've gotten lots of stuff curbside at that shopping center. And lots of cans. You guys have seen them. And you can start a little swap meet business. He's looking at me like, you are crazy. And I'm thinking, you are effing crazy to sit out here and beg for money in this heat. San Diego is like hell right now, you guys. So I want to encourage you, don't say you can't earn any money. I mean, this scares me to death. What is going to happen if these food pantries run out of food? Well, what's going to happen is you're going to get government food. So what's going to happen is now FEMA. So, we really don't want to go there. Oh, and I want to encourage you guys, you don't have to act on it. Just think about it. How about a little resale barter business? In time, that's really going to help you. All cash or barter. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.